Hello everybody. Bit of an impromptu stream today. I was playing some games and then I was like, yes, I would like to stream now. So here we are. I'm gonna turn down the music a bit in my ears. I'm also gonna be trying something else new that I saw yesterday on Crafty's stream. Crafty had a way to play like copyrighted music and then turn it off in the vault. So I think I figured it out. So I'm gonna start up Spotify in a second, and we're just gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. So yeah, we're gonna see. And also in my professional streamer brain, I forgot to once again share my link to where I need to share it to, so that's great. So we're gonna do that real quick. Okay, check that one real quick. Yes, there we go. So yeah, let's grab Spotify. Because Crafty explained yesterday how you're supposed to turn off the music in the vault, and I think I did it correctly. But we're gonna give it a try. And if the vault gets copyrighted, who cares? I'll just unlist it. Who is gonna copyright me, honestly? But you know, just in case, we have that option of turning it off in the vault. So we need to turn off the other playlists. Not that that playlist isn't good, but it's not that long. So if I can manage it without, then it's great. Let's get out open on another window. You would say with 3 screens that I would have enough windows, but I'm always short on windows. It's a problem, honestly. Let's see. I'll go to this one. Yeah, look at that. That was not the button I was supposed to press, I think. Spotify. I won't annoy y'all with my Spotify playlist, because that's a bit of anything, everything, all mixed together. I've been told it's unhinged before, so yay, that's great. Let's see. Oh, that screen just decided it stopped working. Well, that's great. Why not? Yeah, I think I did find the Twitch Vault option in the OBS settings. And I looked at it. Audio. No. Output. And I have my Twitch Vault track. I have it like it's enabled, and it's on a another track from the audio. So that was what I was supposed to do, right? And then so I know which track it's on. So when I go to my Spotify, I need to go into those settings on OBS and turn that one off, so it doesn't record on Spotify, like the VODs. And we're just gonna give it a try. I should have chosen a playlist before I went live, but I decided like 6 minutes ago that I was gonna go live, so not that much of a success. But we tried. Um, hmm, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, sure, this is fine. And if I don't like it, I will just, go to the next. And I should unmute it. Game capture on. Can someone tell me if they can hear music? And if it's too loud or not loud enough? Because I want it to be there, but not overpower my voice. Um... It's loud. Okay, good to know. Good to know, good to know. Now it should be less loud. I'll turn it down a whole bunch. Better. Cool. And if it's still too loud, just let me know. Oh yeah, did you see that conversation in chat about in the Discord about the integration for repo? That would be horrible. I think I would just die if people could spawn mobs for me. I think I would just perish. I don't have the patience nor the skill to handle that. Okay. Let's go. For a bit of backstory, this is my basement, and I have been digging in here for quite a while. It's also my redstone basement. It sounds like a weird kind of, torture chamber. But I promise it's just farms down there. But I decided that I wanted to expand. I had a mural on this here wall that I'm standing on now. But it was too close, so I couldn't see like the details, and I wanted more details. And so I didn't have to crane my neck all the way back to be able to see it. So I decided to expand. I tore down the mural, which was horrible, and I wish to never ever do it again. And I put up a new mural, which you can see on the right hand side of the screen, just a bit of a spoiler. I tried to make a video out of it. I cannot figure out replay mods. And flashback. I just had fights with both of the programs. And I'm aware they're inanimate, but they have it out for me. So I gave up. I tried for 3 hours and I just gave up. So you're gonna be the first to see it. At least a bit of it. I have never used this much red brick in my life. But it's quite steep. It's a meme. I love my memes. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see it get more and more and more revealed, I think, as time goes on. Because we're now at level 45 with digging, and we need to go down to minus 40. Which is gonna be a process. And in case you're wondering, what are all the frog lights? They are just my lighting, and I refuse to remove them. Because I don't like dark basements. Like, this is without my gamma overexposed. It's pretty dark. And some basements needs a bit of darkness, but this one doesn't. It just needs to be a good functional basement. So these frog lights have turned into like stars almost. So yeah. That's gonna be fun. Oh geez, that's a loud song in my ears. My goodness. Okay. So yeah, I think we're just gonna dig a few layers. Maybe go out for a little explore, take a look at the shops, see if I made any profit. I think not, but it's always worth checking. Yeah, I like to dig up. I find digging downwards to be annoying. So I normally dig towards the sky. It makes it less less repeating and tedious for me at least. And I don't mind a bit of digging. I like digging. I think digging is fun. But it has to go like at a bit of speed. Otherwise I will get frustrated and just quit. The playlist I put on is nostalgia. From 2000 to 2016. Which is basically most of my life. So for me that's nostalgia. For a lot of people it's not. But I like these songs. Like the early 2000s, 2010s, they had the best music after the 80s, in my opinion. Which a lot of people will not agree with. But I think it's also, you know, growing up in the 2000s, you hear that kind of music. So it has memories. We're already on a ramble. Great. It's starting really well. But yeah, I think it's a good little playlist. At least to try it out, to see if my if the changes I made in my OBS actually work. Because if they don't work, that would be quite sad. But you know, then at least for one stream I tried it, and then I just go back to the good old stuff I'm used to. But we're just gonna give it a try, because I do like a little bit of more like vocal music. I don't mind having instrumental music in the background, like at all. But sometimes you just want music with more vocals. So that's gonna be fun. And now I need to think of topics to talk about. I mean, I could bore you all with my F1 talks, but I don't think any of you want to listen to that, actually. Because I'll just go on rants, which can be pretty fun, but maybe not what you'll want. Oh, I'm not feeling Katy Perry today. She can leave. I don't remember who I had the discussion with. I don't remember, but I had a discussion with someone about Katy Perry just, yeah, like a couple of days ago. About how she has factually not been to space. And the other person didn't believe me. So then, of course, I had to spend 20 minutes proving them wrong. And that I was correct. So that was fun, you know, that kept me entertained for a good while there. Yeah, I won't bore you all with that rant. I'm not keeping all the stuff I mine, by the way. Just whenever I can be bothered to get a shulker and put stuff in it, that's what I'll keep. And most ores. Otherwise it's just like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm alone on the server, yeah. This morning I wasn't alone for a good bit. Which is always nice. That's the only sad thing about working with European times, is that I'm quite often alone on the server. Which, you know, can be really fun, because no one is there to stop me if I want to do, like, shenanigans. But I'm not that good at shenanigans, so I'm often just wandering around. So it's always fun when I'm not alone on the server for a bit. But that's usually more towards the late afternoon / evening, depending on the day. I have a little cat that's being a mischievous little bastard. He just tried to eat my toes. But like 5 minutes ago, I asked him if we wanted to cuddle, and then he bit me. So I assumed that was a no. And now he's being a little attention whore. Oh no, he's run off again. He'll come back in a minute. And then he'll be annoying again. Do let me know if my game sounds and stuff are too loud, because then I can adjust. Because I know little to nothing about sound, so I'm just doing whatever looks fun. So it might sound good, it might sound shit. I don't know. But we shall see. Now Ollie is playing with the doorstop, because that's useful. I have a weird cat. He's scared of everything, but he will just attack you whenever he feels like it. He tried to help me with my puzzle today. Didn't go well, he almost swallowed a piece. And then he looked really mad when I took set piece from him. He was like, I don't know what you're doing, woman, but that's my stuff. It's fair enough, but, you know, maybe don't try and choke yourself on a puzzle piece. Because that's quite, you know, counterproductive. I always wanted to learn the dance that was with this song. Because this is the first... this is the first World Cup that I can actually remember. And the Netherlands, which is my country, they were actually quite decent during this event, so that made it even more fun. But I always wanted to learn that dance, but I cannot dance. Even if I did musical, my dancing was atrocious. So they always made up different adaptations for me, like, so I didn't have to do the difficult dance moves. So I could just stand around and, like, you know, nod appreciatively at the people that were actually good at dancing. Cause I just have 2 left feet. If everybody goes right, I go left. I have full confidence. Okay, let's see what fits. Not a lot. Okay. Yeah, and I could sing until puberty went and messed me over. Like during puberty, I don't have any reason to have a voice drop, but my voice dropped, and I just lost the ability to sing quite well. And then I got COVID, so that messed it up even more. So then my musical adventures were quite done. Because if you cannot sing and you cannot dance, then the acting you can just do in theater. So that stopped, that was sad. I did have a lot of fun musicals, we did a lot of Disney. So that was pretty fun. Ooh, what's next? What's gonna be next? I don't know. I don't like that song. I also don't like that song. I'm very particular about my songs. So if I gonna do this more often, then I am gonna make a playlist. Because maybe I also need to make sure that there is no excessive cursing and stuff. Because I don't think that that's really, like, recommended. But I could be wrong in that. You know, you never know. You never know. So I'm just trying to find something. And I cannot find it anywhere. Okay, there it is. Good. Back to digging we go. What else can I yap about? I mean, I can yap about a lot of stuff, but what would be actually fun to yap about is more the question, I think. Oh. I didn't want to cook today, so I ordered food. But I decided to try a new restaurant, which is always like a challenge, you know? Because you never know what the quality is like. But the reviews look good, so I ordered it. And it was so spicy. But like, it was just Indian food, and I know Indian food can be spicy. But I ordered the exact same thing I ordered at another place. And it tasted so different, and it was so spicy that I just couldn't finish it, and it was very sad. So then I just had strawberries for dinner. And I just sat on the kitchen floor all sad with pain in my mouth because it was so hot. So that was my dinner adventure. And like, sometimes I wish I could have spicy stuff, but I cannot. I'm actually allergic to it. But that means that I cannot have so much food I cannot eat. Because it comes from cuisines that have like a lot of spicy stuff. That's just sad. Because I do think that I could learn to appreciate like spicy stuff. But yeah, I cannot. So sad. I do need to keep an eye on my durability for my pickaxes. Because I have quite a few, but I've also broken quite a few. And I do not wish to repeat that. Because there's nothing as sucky as needing to remake an entire pickaxe. And I don't mind mining stone. I like the digging part. I just really despise digging deep slate. I'm not made for that. I don't have the patience. I can also only really enjoy the digging if I have a beacon. Beacon digging is the best thing ever invented. And I think I should be able to do it for deep slate too. Because the fact that I cannot do it for deep slate is just rude. And like, I understand that it's supposed to be a tougher stone. But still, like, come on. Give me a bit of fun. Oh, this is a good song. And I'm not gonna torture you all with my singing. So I'm just gonna enjoy it internally. Other way. Yeah, I have no real pattern to my digging. I have some strategies, but like no real pattern, and I've seen people get really confused by it because they are watching me dig and then I just do something random. And in my brain it's quicker. But I know it's not quicker, it's just more fun. But they always look so confused and sound so confused, and I live for that. I live to cause confusion by as many people as possible. And I think I manage that quite well every day. Oh, another thing I've been looking into is create mods. Because that might actually be really fun to try. I've been watching some older series. Which one have I been watching? Oh yes, I've been watching Tango's Create series from a couple of years ago, season 2. It's really good and it's really fun. And I've seen more Minecrafters do it, like Tubbo I've seen do it. And I just want to build a train. Like, just let me build a train that works. Come on, Minecraft. But I think it could be really fun, so I might give that a try. I don't know yet if I will like stream it or something. Maybe. Maybe that will be my attempt at making videos. Because I do want to try making videos. It's just like, how? How does one make a video? It can be quite difficult, so I need to figure that out, and then I can like give it a try, I think. But yeah, that might be something fun to do in the near future. And I have my break is lasts until the end of next week, so yeah, might be actually a good idea to try that next week. You know, to see if I can actually do it. Because I think I can, but it's fun to, you know, prove myself. So yeah. But for now, we're just gonna have some fun digging. We're gonna enjoy the music for a bit. Especially this bit of the song is just so good. This song is in my regular playlist. I just like Avicii's vibe. It's like fun music, but it has a deeper message, and I sometimes enjoy that. I can really appreciate that. And Avicii does it in such a way that it's like, yes, I fully vibe with this. Oh look! It's a Beo! It's always fun to have Beo on the server. Our head mods. How he puts up with me, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I said hi for you, Craftsy. Look, I changed my storage room up a bit. I added more lights because it was a bit dark, a bit gloomy. I think Bayo just learns to ignore us whenever he needs to. It's like, oh, the children, they're back at it again. And I mean, fair enough. We can be proper annoying if we really try, but we can also be very, very nice, I know, for sure. I think. I mean, we do try. We try to not drive him fully mad. And I think that's the best we can do. He has the patience of a saint. He does. I mean, he deals with Ren and with us. So that is the patience of a saint. Saint Beowulf. Should make that into a sign for him. Or a map. Oh. Oh yeah, I've been having this visual glitch. Like, there's a choker in there. but you just don't see it. It's really weird. But yeah, my stone storage is once again overflowing. So I've just been transferring most of it into shulkers. Because I refuse to throw away a lot of stone. A statue made... I have the stone, Craftsy. So tell me where and when to drop off the stone, and I will. At spawn... Oh no. Maybe we don't put our names under it. We just place it anonymously, like from one day to the next it just appears like a gigantic statue. Could you imagine? Oh. And we wonder how he puts up with us. Like, we're perfect little angels for sure. Oh no. My copper! Ew. You like the idea of just having a random statue, like a gigantic statue, appear overnight? I mean, we can make it happen. For sure. Like, if I get up early and you stay up a bit, we can certainly make it happen. And then it's the middle of the night for him. We need to talk more. We need to make that happen. I have no idea how to build a statue, but we can give it a try. An arrow hits. I think someone is here. Theo. I think Bear might have heard us. just a little guess. Yes, you do have something to do at Barcrafty. Oh no. Well, you can stream snipe me. That's mean. I don't have... Well, would you look at that? So many arrows. My ears were ringing. Okay. I don't know how to answer that. We're doing absolutely nothing nefarious. We're being perfect little angels. I mean... No, that's what he said. We were talking about it. Don't do it. I don't know how to respond to messages like that. I'm so bad at texting. I'm incapable. I also think I have enough diorite to last me for this season and the next. What's he doing? Is he in my redstone? Oh no, he's just on the bottom. He's getting his laps in. Oh, Oh. I mean, I don't mind him running around in my storage. He knows enough redstone that if he breaks it, he can fix it himself. Now he's shooting again. Oh, that man. I mean, he's welcome to try and shoot through the floor. Oh yeah, I forgot last time. Last time I looked in, I was moving my clay collection. Because I have so much that it's now needing to become a book storage. Which is good, because I have been short on... what's it called? Names. Clay. For... basically months. But in my floor here, there's so much clay, so that's good. There's my ores. I might have a little bit, like a lot of copper. Oh well. Is he just chilling? Okay. Sure, we're not. Don't know if it's 100% mob proof down there though, but I think like 99% certainty that it's spawn proof. Don't pin me on that though. Oh, this song, I remember hearing this like when it just came out, and I didn't catch the singer, I didn't catch the name, and I just spent years wondering who made this song. And at one point I think I gaslighted myself into, oh look who it is! I think at one point I just started believing that I just imagined this. That the song existed. I don't know if Foss is in stream. I'll say hi for you, Crafty. And these are all empty. Into the ender chests. Oh, so sorry. I knocked my mic. Yeah, now I know who the singers are. But, like, I learned that, like, last year. And last year I found the clip. Because I found the clip so weird. I was like, who wants to be painted? I found that so weird. Well, that's cool. You kiwis are everywhere. I'm learning that. But I was always so confused by the fact that they were body painted. Like, I just didn't understand. Yeah, that's to be expected. You're trying to take over the world. Well, get in line. Don't forget who named you. I mean, which colonizer named you? It already had a name. And then the Dutch had to be like, nah, we need another name. And we're gonna be so creative. Not. Yay. Thank you. Again? I thought they had one, but I'm wrong. Where's my item frame? There it is. Jump. There we go. It's a line that almost rivals Ren's. What? I'm confused. I don't know how this works anymore. How do I lock the things? Trigger. The line that... Okay, now I get it. That's a good joke. There we go. Look at me. You can make terracotta, right? By smelting clay. I'm so great at making my own stuff. You won't believe it. Do one. Bam. Fast as lightning. Because I think I can. Like, I think if you smelt this, then it just turns into terracotta. So I might just do that with a shulker full. Because you have never enough terracotta, in my opinion. Let's check the... Ooh. That's not a lot. I think I might be out of lava buckets. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot I was doing this. I made a shulker full of cracked polished blackstone. Because I'm always out. Whenever I need it, I'm out. And it's just annoying. So, you know, then we make more. And I'm in between murals right now, so that gives me ample opportunity to stock up on all the stuff that I need. Yep. Okay. I love that we have this on the server. Like, it's like infinite water sources, but infinite lava sources. It's amazing. I think it took me like a good month and a half until someone explained to me that this existed. And I think it was Ryolgar, but I don't remember. And it was just... I'm forever thankful. Because it was such a pain. And I had like... Yeah, infinite lava is the bomb. I just had like my dripstone farm set up and it was all fine, you know. Not the quickest, but not the slowest. But I was always running out. And then I had a problem with my auto smelter. Mainly the fact that it didn't auto smelt. Like the stuff wasn't being picked up. Because I somehow locked one of my hoppers. So yeah, that was my absolute redstone genius coming through in there. So I think it was Ryolgar that came to fix it. And then it was like, nah, you just have infinite lava. And I was like, oh, good to know. And then I demolished everything that was dripstone related. Okay. There's some good songs in this. Oh, we're done. Boink, 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 boink. Why is there no stuff coming in here? Like, excuse me. And I know this isn't like the most efficient way to do all the lava stuff. But I don't give a damn. Because I do it my way or the highway. Oh, it's more than a shulker full. Okay. Let's head back to the storage. Yeah, that's my door that I never use. Because it's like such an inconvenience. Like it closes and it opens, and I'm very proud of that. Because I did it without a tutorial. It took me like a day. I'm not that good at redstone. But I just never use it because it's a hassle to open it every time. But, you know, I have it, so that's good. There we go. This is the most random chest ever. Like, it has so many different resources all mixed in. It should not have only one chest. I know, but I'm lazy. And I don't want to make more. Like, I don't want to expand my storage system. It barely works as it is. Because I'm incompetent at redstone. But, you know. Whatever does work, I'm not gonna touch it. Because if I breathe on it wrong, it will break. And I don't want that to happen. Again. Hey, excuse me. I would like to add this in, please. Hello. Stupid. Now it's in. Is this redstone real off? No, it's on. Why is it going so slow? No idea. Well, that shows how much I know of redstone. Hey, why is it back in my inventory now? Okay, I give up. Stupid clay. Okay. Let me drop that one off. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna check my shops. I don't think I've sold anything. But you know, it's always fun to check. And I need some sunlight. I haven't been out of this hole in, I think, 2 weeks. So, it's time for a little bit of sunshine, you know? Just for a second. Where's the shopping district? There it is. And into the portal we go! Look, I like my thingy. I like cleaning up stuff. I don't mind cleaning other people's, like, what's it called? Other people's storage stuff. So I just made a shop for myself. Like, in case anyone ever wants it. Craftsy. The line is getting a bit long. I think it's time to build your shop. Just saying. Cool. You're still alive. Good. Yeah, it's at least they queue like British people. All nice and neat. Look, even Ren is in the line. Okay, let's sleep and then we check the other stores. Trying to rifle Ren's line. I don't know if you want to rifle Ren's line, honestly. I don't know if that's healthy. But, you know, you're free to do whatever you want. Nope. As expected. I don't think I've ever sold anything here since I took over this shop. But that's fine. At least I have some real estate, you know? That's more than what I have in IRL, so... Can't complain. Can't complain. I'm better looking than Riz. No comment. Controversial. Yes. You're really walking the line there. I don't think anyone has ever bought coral. It's just me sometimes yoinking coral from my own stock. When I'm too lazy to go out and get more. You know. Because why not? I still need to finish stocking that sand. Oh, oh no! Oh, it's only one chest. Good. I have enough sand. I can restock that. 13. 1 diamond, 2 stacks. Yes, that's right. I was so confused for a second. This surprisingly sold well at 1.2. I don't know what anyone wanted with this stuff, but you know, it was just gathering dust in my storage. I found 8 stone ores, blocks of diamond yesterday. I can bring myself to break them down. Don't break them down. Keep them. You will find more diamonds. You know, have you checked in between your couch cushions? There might be some diamonds there. I was so proud of myself once I learned that you can actually make a basalt maker. I didn't know that existed. So I have that farm now and I'm very proud of it. I'm also drowning in blackstone. It's insane. My dad never sells. Also, it never sold. At least I don't have to restock anything. Good. My food. To the profit chests. Beep. There we go. This is my essentials chest, my essentials shulker. Of course it has 2 wither skeleton skulls in it. Why not? 1 rooted dirt. A totem of undying that I never keep in my hand. A half-broken golden helmet. A redstone range that I cannot figure out how to use. Random netherite ingots. 15 enchanted golden apples. Because you can never have enough, you know. A singular campfire. A singular stonecutter, because I've lost the other 3. 46 ender chest. And 8 of my own plushie. I don't remember what this is. Oh. Nope. That's... you didn't see. My whole ender chest is weird and wacky. I know, right? I don't think I've ever... Maybe... Do I have more? No, those are just golden apples. They just take up too much Not too much speed, too much space. English. How many have I eaten? I think I ate a few. Is that times used? No. They should add a search bar in this mess. Is that how many I've made? Jeez, I've made 20,000 golden carrots. That's insane. That's okay. I don't think that's healthy, but you know. Yeah, we're scrolling. Okay, we're at tools. Where's the food? Food. I have... What's that one? I've dropped 10 and I have picked up 33. I've never eaten one, I think. 1 second, please. Okay, now we can move on. But my whole ender chest is a bit wacky. I need to reorganize it. Because I do carry a respawn anchor around. And my potions. Which is mostly like enchanting stuff. Because, you know, useful. And I still find my redstone box hilarious. I find myself a comical genius that it's not red. I had too much fun with that. You know, you gotta find fun in some things. This is where I found my fun. So, you know. And one of my mining boxes is just full of crap. Don't ask me why I am like this. It's just, like, it's just is. Oh yeah, I have another store. I forgot. I bet most people don't even know that it is here. Even if I advertised it. I don't think I've sold anything in here. Which is fair enough, but I feel like my skin... Oh! Never mind! I'm a bank! Okay. Well. I take back everything I just said. Someone needed a bunch of school. I mean, welcome to the club, you know. We love brethren here at the Skulk. Because once you've been skulkified, it never leaves. It's always there, even if you think you've removed the last little bit. It's always there. You know, just in the back of your mind. Let's see if I have stock. I also don't remember how... if I sold them like in 32s. I think I did. Because if I... Hermitopia had a need. Did I see that? I don't know. I think I saw that. We're gonna go there in a second just to check it out again. I've been there and I looked there for like 30 minutes. Just watching. Okay, I don't have a lot, which is a minor problem, but eh. Yes, we're going for that. this sheep has been on here for he was on one for glide for like 2 weeks. And then I just decided to keep him. He is called Gravity Fears Me. And I think that's a very fitting name. He just refused to walk off the frog lights. He's not hungry. He just needs to use his words and tell me that he's hungry. I don't want Kitty Harry. Oh, Mika. I love Mika. I think he's one of my favorite artists. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. 1 second. Turn it up in my own headphones. I think I sold it in 32s. Cannot imagine that I sold them for 1 diamond per stack. I'm just silently singing along. Oh, this is gonna be very good. Nice. Restocked. That's not spawn safe. No. Torches. And other stuff at this point. I thought I spawn-proofed this all. I didn't, apparently. My bad. Gonna fix that right now. Haha, tree lighting. What does my radius need to be like in which I spawn proofed? What area am I responsible for as this shop's owner? That's what I'm curious about. I tried my best. It's at least more lit up now. Great song. There we go. Have a little sleepsy. There we go. One Direction. I haven't heard anything from them in like such a long time. And there we go. And there. Oh, wait. 1 second. This is quite a vibe. I've never really listened to One Direction. Never been a One Direction person. But I'm always willing to try. Hey, Ollie. The cat demands cuddles, so cuddles he'll receive. Yeah, you wanted all the cuddles. Shall we take a cuddle break? It's mandatory, you know? If the cat demands cuddles, then cuddles he shall get. Did you play in the plants again, my dude? He's all muddy. Ollie likes to eat the plants. It's his favorite hobby. Huh, Ollie? You like eating the plants, huh? Oh yeah, even though you know you're not supposed to. You're not allowed to eat the plants, but you don't give a damn. Yeah, you know I'm right. You can't look at me like all huffy and puffy. But you know I'm correct. Sometimes when the cat demands cuddles, we must pause everything we're doing. You're gonna chill on my lap. That's fine. Okay, but I'm gonna continue playing now, okay? You're welcome to stay. You know you are. Yeah, go on your pillow. He has a little pillow next to my desk. It's on the heater. The what do you call it? The radiator. And he just sleeps on there. He is maybe like the chillest cat when it comes to sleeping. He will just snuggle up on his little pillow and sleep for hours. And I respect him for that. Like, I mean, go, Wolfgang. You sleep wherever you desire to sleep. And he took that literally. He just sleeps wherever. He also sleeps on the edge of the couch, under the couch, on the in the bathroom, on the mat next to the shower, or in the drawers of the table there. Yeah, I thought this would have happened. People like to flap my trapdoors on this server, so every so often I just have to come here and check what has been disturbed, and it's always everything. And then we get back to fixing it. And then tomorrow, when I log on, it's all back to how it is now. Because people like tormenting me. And I'm like, fair enough, I'm annoying too. They are my least favorite, right? And I think I'm well within my rights to hate them. If you see what happens to my freaking house. Like, I fixed those trapdoors. Like, okay, at least those are still correct. Not all of them, but most of them. But some of them I just cannot reach. And I'm not good enough with wind charges to fix it. So I have to get up here and manually do it all correct. You and Ether have something in common. Yeah, I know. Wind charges are horrible. I add detail onto my house and people just abuse that privilege. And it's all in good fun, but still. It's annoying. I like things how I left them. Like, the autism in me is very much like, we need everything neat and just like we left it, please. Oh, we're falling. Oh no, into the void! Poor fox. Just dangling. Okay, I think that was most of the most visible damage fixed. Nah, I see more. I see more. There we go. I think it's good now. Or as good as it's gonna get. Yes, this looks way better already. Good. Oh no. Even more. Stupid trapdoors. Those need to go like that. Okay. Okay. And I think it's like total coincidence that my little house is in front of someone's office. And it always gets defiled. I have my suspicions. Checkmail. That's one hell of a joining / leaving message. No mail for me. Oh no. At some point I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fix it all again. Everybody can piss off. How does one use this thing? There was something in the Discord. And I want some phantom membranes. How do I use that? Phantom. Take the bubble vator down. Okay. I should be capable of that, right? I should be capable of taking a bubble vator. Ah. Luckily I have eyes and I use them. Phantom spawner. Up, down. So, how are we all doing? Whee! Okay. I just unflipped it. Oh, please no. That's sick. So, do you break the glowstone and oh no, never mind. I don't break the glowstone. Where's my sword? Short. Looting. Yeah, both looting. Ah. Okay, let's get a couple. I do have the Formula 1 race just on my side screen. Just towards the start. Oh, Ollie needs attention. Come on, Ollie. Come on. Come have a cuddle. Come on, Mom, spawn. Thank you. Now we're spawning. Great joke. Okay. I'm on 20 membranes, then we're good. I think 20 membranes should be very doable. Come on. $18. Give me 2 more, please. Yes. Oh. Well, let's kill you two then. Cool. I like this spawner. It's a very good addition. I approve. Oh, no, the other one. I know my bubble vaders, okay? Because I'm a professional. Oh, that was way quicker than down. Why? We're gonna fly back to base. Let's see how accurate my aim is. Ta-da! My base. And the blimp. I love the blimp. It's so cool. It was a great success in my opinion. My whole base is just disjointed. I have a blimp, I have a ship, I have a weird windmill, I have another weird house. You know, great fun. It's all for the vibes, and the vibes are immaculate. Let's do some more digging, shall we? Gotta get it done somehow, sometime. And I've offered everybody all the stone and stuff they mine that they can keep them, but you know. So I just got distracted a little bit by the first one I was up on. But they are all good. Okay. Fun. I think digging can be very, very relaxing. I'm just very bad at talking during the mining, because I get in like a trance almost of just digging. So it's a bit quiet sometimes, I'm sorry. I need to learn how to talk, even while I'm doing mundane tasks. You know, that's what we're practicing here. You don't have to be perfect. unlike what I want sometimes. But perfection is boring. So yeah. Perfection is boring. Ooh, you know, next week there might be a new game. I wanna try and finish Stray tomorrow. If my head agrees with me, because I've been having headaches, like mad headaches. So if I'm feeling okay, we're gonna probably finish Stray tomorrow. You know, we're panicking our way through it. I'm very good at that. And then I want to play It Takes Two. It was on sale this weekend, so I jumped and bought it. You know, because I really wanted to play it. I loved Split Fiction, so I cannot wait to try It Takes Two, even though it's an older game, like older in quotation marks. It came out before Split Fiction. I'm really curious because I've heard so many good things about the story. I cannot wait to try it out. Probably gonna play it with Jazzy. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun times next week. Maybe challenge mode. I don't know if we're gonna do challenge mode for Phasma next week. Oh, I would love to join you too, Crafty. Just have to see, like, schedule-wise. But that was gonna be fun. Like, and the fun thing about having the split screen, I noticed that in Split Fiction, is that I have no clue what Mike was doing. Like, Split Fiction with Mike, no clue what he was doing. Unless I looked at the wrong person again. And then I got confused because why I wasn't moving. But it has some replayability. But we have to look into that. Let's DM about that, because that could be fun. Okay, I don't mind getting up early. I'm always up at 6. I just have to deal with my morning mood. But that should be fine. I'm not really a grumpy person in the morning anyway. I'm just there. It's always really fun at work. I don't know if I told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again. We are allowed to play musics in the morning. While we are like setting up our classrooms, because you know the teaching doesn't start when the kids come in, it starts before that. So we are like setting up and stuff, and we are allowed to play some music. And in my classroom, it's often like calm music, maybe a bit indie, maybe a bit up tempo, depends on what I'm feeling. You know? My colleague next door, he teaches the grade below me. So for us, that's groep 5. I think that's 3rd grade. They're like 8 years old. And he plays hard rock, but like hard rock. And then the colleague next to him, she teaches 6th grade, our last year of primary school in the Netherlands. And she is very much like calm music. She will do like the meditation with the kids. So you have me, you never know what you're going to get in my classroom. Then you have hard rock, and then you have like the most gentle music with rain sounds and all the stuff. It's hilarious to me. Especially if you have kids in school, like earlier than normal. So if they're in there before classes start, they they're very confused. Because they always forget that we are actually human. So that's fun. I like this song. Oh, I do like this song. It's just a fun song, fun mood. But yeah, it's fun being. It's both fun and weird being a teacher at current day and age, because kids are so different than when I was little, and like that's not that long ago. I finished primary school 13 years ago. Like 3 years ago, 13. So yeah, that's fun. So there's not much difference, but the kids are wholly different, like, and parents too. It's insanity. So that's really interesting to see the parallels between when I was a kid and the kiddos now, like at the moment. So yeah, it's a fun vibe. We do a lot more projects than I was used to. So at the moment we're learning about like old animals. So animals that started from basically the first reptiles and then we go past dinos first, mammals, until we reach the first humans. So a pretty large chunk of human history and world history. And they have to write a paper on an animal. So that's really fun. And they choose the most random animals. I have a kid that wants to write about a stegosaurus, so one of the dinos. I have a kid that wants to write about butterflies. A kid that wants to write about a colibri. I don't know if that's the English word. A hummingbird. But also a kid that is gonna write about a cow. Like, what the hell? And the only stipulation that we had is that they are not allowed to have a sea animal, because they made a poster earlier in the year about sea animals. So now they have to choose like a land or air animal. So it's going to be very interesting, because I can follow what they're doing. So some kiddos are like actively working during the holidays, because we are now on a 2-week break. And I can see that some kids like log on daily to write, and obviously they have help from their parents, but that's fine. But that's so cool, and other kids just don't do anything, which is fine too. They have plenty of time after the break. But it's really interesting to see how they differ in like work ethic. So that's really interesting, and I kind of wait to see what they hand in at the end. Give me a second. Oh, I've fallen. I keep falling in my own handmade holes. That's not productive.
I heard you say I keep falling in my meatballs.
No, in my handmade hole.
Oh.
Use your ears.
That makes more sense.
Jazz just stuck their head into my office. There's a a note in this song that sounds like gravel breaking. But it's like snapping of fingers, but it sounds like gravel is breaking. I was a little bit confused. Because I was like, I'm not digging gravel at the moment. Who's here? Ollie is also wreaking havoc out in the hallway. In case you hear stuff clattering about, that's Oliver. He has his zoomy hour. He's a little weirdo. Okay, I'm gonna finish at least this layer. And then I can say I've done enough digging for today, because I started at Y level 50. So 10 Y levels is pretty good. If I do say so myself. And since it was pretty impromptu stream, I'm not gonna make it last too long. So I think I'm gonna finish this up and then call it a day. Because I just wanted to hang out for a bit. You know, have some fun. And since I went to bed at like 1 yesterday, and today is Remembrance Day from World War II, so that's a pretty heavy day for my family. So it's exhausting. But I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. On a day that's normally not as fun for my family and me. Yeah. More and more of the murals being revealed. So exclusive previews. Can anyone guess what word that is? I think it's pretty obvious. But it's gonna be such a fun mural. I hope once everything is down, I hope it has the good vibes. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all for hanging out during my impromptu and pretty short stream. But, you know, I like short but sweet, rather than me dragging it on. I done what I did, what I wanted to do, and you know, we had fun. So thank you all for coming. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for some more Stray, and otherwise I will see you guys very, very soon.